Rhonda in Erie.
Have you ever seen anything like this in
No.
your whole life?
No. And I've never seen polls turn around like this. I've never seen people gain so much, independent support in like 3 weeks, a month, whatever it's been.
Right.
Never.
Listen, I have been watching politics since I was 10 years old, and Shirley Chisholm ran for president. And I have never in my round, brown, estrogen-filled life have ever seen anything like this.
Oh, you're funny.
This is amazing. I tried so hard this last week to get into to get to the DNC because I just wanted to be there.
Yeah.
But it's hard to even put it into words. We have never seen anything like this. I don't think in the history of politics in the United States have we ever seen anything like this.
No.
It's amazing.
It's magic. It is. It's magic. It truly is. And I really do believe that it was more thought about and more, let's say, planned than it seems. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
What?
Mm-hmm. My husband agrees with you.
Really, does he?
He's actually been saying that ever since Joe Biden withdrew. He's been saying that. He was like, there is no way. He's like, they have planned this for weeks. And then the more it rolled out and the more it was smooth and coordinated and efficient and, and all of the people were in the right places.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you and him. I think that now I do. I did not think that at first.
Yeah, it didn't dawn on me. I was just too stunned by it. I mean, it was very stunning.
Yeah.
It really was. It was exciting, but it was also, took us, everybody was like, wow, is this really on? This is really happening,
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've had a little distance between the initial and what's coming and how it's going, it's yeah. And God love them, as Joe Biden would say, because truly, it was like it was rope-a-dope, right? Where right where you make Trump think that we're tired, we're old, we can't get through the fight, and let him relax a little bit, and then you send in, the offense, and bam, 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 bye-bye.
Right.
Yeah.
And because his quote unquote campaign is already unorganized because they were so arrogant, thinking that, he could just go and, stumble over words and, repeat the same thing for an hour and that people were still going to vote for him.
Yep.
It was really easy, I think, for them to do this to him. I mean, he's not a smart man, but he is an arrogant man. And I think that they took advantage of that real character flaw in him to do this, right? So now this contrast between the two candidates, the two candidates at the top of the ticket, and then the contrast now between the two vice presidential candidates, and then even the contrast between the people who are sent out there as spokespeople for both campaigns is so stark.
It is. It is. I agree. I agree with your husband. I think you agree with him too. And so maybe we're right. I don't know. Like I said, I can't prove any of it. Maybe there will be a definitive accounting of something that happened there, down the road. I would buy that book. And, yeah.
They're going to be, people are going to be writing books about this for decades.
Yeah, you're right. Don't have time to listen to the live show? Want to hear more on your schedule? Go to randyrhodes.com and buy a stinking podcast.